Everyone, it's Jean from Gallagher Domanski. Today's video is to show you that even if you're not a researcher with a lot of citations, you can still be successful on EB-2 NIW. So I have a few examples of recent approvals where the person did not have a lot of research, if at all, if they had research at all. And if they did have research, they didn't have a lot of citations.
Okay, so this first approval is for a data scientist, and you can see that the approval notice, the portion of the approval notice. For some reason, the SOC code is a bunch of zeros, so that was an error on USCIS's fault. But anyway, they were data scientists. So they have 3 research papers, but they have no citations. They did produce a Google Scholar profile and a ResearchGate profile. I do have another video on creating a ResearchGate profile. So you can watch that if you don't have one and you want to create one, if you have like your thesis or your dissertation. This person had 2 master's degrees, 2 memberships, evidence of training others, a high salary. They had 2 letters of recommendation. They had 2 expert opinion letters, so a total of 4 letters. Okay, so another recent approval is a financial risk specialist. And so this is more of a business person. They're not a researcher. They did have 2 research papers, and they were acknowledged for assisting with 2 books, meaning that they were listed in the acknowledgments at the beginning of 2 books. No citations. They do have a ResearchGate profile. And here's where if you're more of a business person, like this person, they have 2 professional projects. So they produced evidence of that. 1 master's degree, 2 conference presentations, 3 awards, 4 examples of judging others or being on an interview panel, 2 memberships. They had 2 leading roles at major organizations in the United States, a high salary, and 5 letters of recommendation. So notice this person, they didn't have a lot of research, but they did have some. And they had a lot of other qualifications. So when I say that you don't have to have hundreds of citations and a lot of research, it doesn't mean that you don't still have to have evidence to show that you're well positioned to achieve your proposed endeavor. So the EB-2 NIW is still a difficult green card to get, and you do have to have impressive qualifications like this person did, but just their qualifications did not have a lot to do with research. Okay, this third example of an approved case is a commercial pilot. But I know that there are some flight schools in the United States. This is what I've heard from potential clients that have come to me. Some flight schools have people coming and saying, oh, you can get EB-2 NIW green card. Any pilot can get it because there's a pilot shortage. But you still have to have things that set you apart because you have to show you're well positioned to achieve your proposed endeavor. So here's a commercial pilot who was approved and how they stood it out. They have airline transport pilot license, a commercial pilot license, certified flight instructor license, which a lot of pilots have. No research whatsoever because it's not really a research position. But they also have a bachelor's degree in human resource management. So when there's pilot shortage, they can assist with actually doing the recruiting and hiring as well. They have 9 years of experience as a pilot, 3 memberships, evidence of training others. They have experience with human organ transport, which is um, an example of, substantial merit and national importance too. We want to be able to have pilots to do that for Americans, and high salary. They created an original project. It was a flight communications guide, and they had 4 letters of recommendation. And the reason I keep pointing out the letters of recommendation as well is because to show you, because I know I have recommended in other videos that 3 to 5 letters is generally okay. And these people who got approved really had anywhere in that range of 3 to 5. So those are my examples. And so hopefully it's encouraging to you if you don't have a lot of citations or if you don't have research because your profession doesn't really engage in research. But I do want to show you that you still have to have some good qualifications to set you apart and show why a national interest waiver would be warranted.